Corinthians 1:13, verse 13. Keep alert. Be firm in your faith. Stay brave and strong. Show love in everything you do. I'm hoping you can hear me. I know I haven't. It helps me. Stay firm. Stay brave. How many suffice Jeremiah 23:16. Don't listen to the lies. This is what the Lord said. Don't listen to the lies of the false prophets, you people of Judah. The message they preach is something they imagined. It did not come from me, the Lord all-powerful. These prophets go to the people who refuse to respect me and who are stubborn and do whatever they want. The prophets tell them, the Lord has promised everything will be fine. That's furthest from the truth. But I, the Lord, tell you that these prophets have never attended a meeting of my council in heaven or heard me speak. They are evil, so in my anger I will strike them like a violent storm. I won't calm down until I'm finished what I have decided to do. Someday you will understand exactly what I mean. I did not send these prophets or speak to them, but they ran to find you and to preach their message. And they had been in a meeting of my council in heaven, they would have told you, the people of Judah, to give up your sins and come back to me. Our world is the way it is because people, with every breath they take, it is a lie. With every thought is how much I can take. Orwell's hours have been changed. They're supposed to be training him or something. I tell him to remember the Mexicans. The Mexicans who no longer exist for me. How they treated him at Republic services. If Donald Slager had been the CEO instead of a forged lie, or Stephen Cooper had hired other than Mexicans to destroy his company, but y'all are harvesting in big quantities. All you care is about money. For 9 months, they told Orwell they were going to hire him. 9 months. On Thanksgiving, you know how Mexicans can be. My father told me he's Mexican. Him and Johnny from Bryant Beach near Freeport. He's his Navy buddy. Suffice. I have explained this before in the past. I returned to Orville. Not out of love, out of necessity. I had breast cancer. They found my cancer when it was a lump. Tiny, tiny lump. Providence Gleason in Portland, Oregon. A nurse took me to the side and said, I would have that checked again. And I asked her why. She said, just check it. And then I was going through so much in Portland, Oregon. So much. They wanted to kill me. They had already killed one trans woman. I don't know, in Hillsborough. White people are dangerous. If I was an employee of the office of the administrator had a black member in their DNA, he met me as I got off the 12 Bible and told me, leave the state or die. No, leave the state or I will, or I'll kill you. One or it was something like that. I remember getting off of the town and country and walking to my apartment. Victor was working nights as service master. When he arrived, I told him what had happened. Suppose I went back to Texas. You can never go back. And you'll never have enough money to make Audacity love you, much less care. Suppose Ron Paul Slade Jackson told me, leave the state or you'll die. You don't have insurance. So I returned to someone I thought I would never see again. Davidsburg. He only started using Orville when I called him. I started talking. Orville, that's her first name. Suppose I arrived in Los Angeles. First, Orville asked me how much money I got on my entitlement check. When Orville picked me up, his whore was with him. Her name was Alejandra. Oh, she lived in the same apartment building that he managed. He would go downstairs and service her. She was his maid. It was all quite apparent, evident. My cancer had gotten very big. I named it. I never wanted to come back to David. Never. Oh. Suppose I want to speak of evil undefined. Just think if Donald Slager's people, Mexicans of Republic Services of North Long Beach, would have walked their promise like this corporation. You're going to be the first we're going to hire. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And it's a party place down there. It is. And they hire from Express. It's amazing. It is amazing. I would be firing left and right. For I have reported people like that before that worked under me. And alongside me. Suppose Orville and I would not be together. We wouldn't. My plan again then was to pay some bills off. We don't have any bills. Pay them off. Clean up my credit. And move out. And then government programs. Ramona Pogg was a senior housing development building that was going up. Palm Communities of Los Angeles was doing it. They're on Figueroa. I have never been able to abide crime. Never. Stealing from America, stealing from just that thievery. Survives. Ramona Park, superintendent, asked Orville how much money would he get for selling a spool of wire that our government had paid. It was nothing unusual to see things walking out the complex. Home Depot Mexicans, they're so creative. Too bad they can't fix their own nation. Took a bucket from Home Depot, went into the building. Now, I had already told them that whores were going in there, and drug addicts were going in there, and all this stuff. Orville and his buddies, of course, no, it's not until I took pictures and said, look, it is. Yet I wasn't allowed to even use the porta potty. Surprise. The Mexicans from Home Depot had come in and taken the fixtures out of the building. And then the superintendent, his name is Rick. His name is Rick. He works for Palm Communities. He's a multi-family home builders of Irving, I think. He hired, it took 5 people, months, to clean up 2 floors. 2 floors. They were Mexicans. You could hear them partying up there. And then they would wonder why they couldn't get done. Then Rick had hired what was his name? Oh, I can't remember. A young boy. He would walk around with his cell phone texting as he was working. He would leave early, come late, take a long lunch. He was the boss's nephew. It was unbelievable. And of course, Orville brought me an STD from there. I always asked my mother, does Daddy ever give you illnesses? We just never talked about it after that. She wouldn't say. Surprise, I applied for Ramona Senior Housing only for me. And you should have seen the games they play. Oh, they were going to get me in, and they didn't. You should see it now. Ramona Pogg is for seniors. But the seniors have brought in their extended families. You got children in the pool. You got... No, these government programs are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Suppose I needed to get away. But all options were closed. I needed to get out of Los Angeles. My landlady, the international refugee Elizabeth Falmons, had a tickle for her. Nasty old woman. Then she would have her Mexicans call Orville at work. She was trying to set him up with other people. Then 11:22 were the gringo bullies. You see, I was going to school, the one I'm gonna try to sue, to get my A+ certification on computer. I can repair computers. This one, it's just so infected. That's why I'm going to take her to Jungle Technologies. Anyway, while I was at school, Orville was supposed to be recycling. I started a business for him. I even went to Slauson Economical Development, took their classes, started his business and everything. Well, he'd drop me off at school and he'd go and do his thing. I knew he'd bet it everywhere it was available, which is everywhere in Los Angeles. It's about the gringo bullies of 1122. Right next, they were friends of Elizabeth Falmons, Chuck Singer. Chuck Singer. Mind you, Chuck Singer made fun of me, and he's a preacher. A preacher. Because I'm a trans woman. He did. Yet the motherfucker had a hot on for Orville. And his friend at the Hollywood Presbyterian Church. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We were going to buy food from the treasure box. It's $30 to supplement. Orville had been fired for demanding his taxes. And James Sheridan Jr. did pimp Orville. Orville was his pimp. He would bring young men for him. On the day I arrived in November, hi Ernie, and you tried very hard to tell me more. Oh, I was stunned. And I told him, Orville, you're doing that for work? And then they wouldn't pay him on time. They would steal from him. Every year in January, I was so furious. Taxes affect me. Not you. You don't give a damn. Orville would sign checks. A stack of checks for $1,000 each check. For work he never did. Or was never paid for her taxes. And then the following week I found out, Orville, we got to file our taxes. Well, lo and behold, Bridget Sheridan of the Sheridan Apartments was furious. Orville's check would not get paid for 3 or 4 days. It was like now. I tell Orville, I came to you only to suffer. If I would have had a family, I would have taken care of the cancer now. Suppose 21 years. Like I say, Los Angeles is most corrupt. As corrupt as Gray Harbor, as King County, as any blue state, any progressive state. Most corrupt. In fact, I'm the one that Miss Sheridan didn't want to pay Orville his unemployment. Orville just wanted to get it over with. He doesn't have the purpose. I said, that's bullshit. I took her to court, and I asked her in front of the lawyer, a judge, is Orville a good employee? And she said yes. And I said, is Orville on time? Yes. When you call Orville, whether it's day or night, does he come out? Yes. And I mean, when James Sheridan Jr. was in town, Orville would be out till 11, 12, 1 in the morning. I arrived to whores and quills, what do we call them, sodomites. Surprise! I made him do it, and he lost his job, and he blamed me, and he would beat me pretty bad for it. But Orville does not strike me now. It's because of God. It's because of God. We got the taxes sent out. Then the IRS screwed up. We need to get rid of the IRS, like the Board of Education. So this was 11 years for Kim Jong-un's Koreatown, Los Angeles, good Los Angeles, on Alden and 11. Witness it and did nothing. 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 In fact, they were trying to get him another woman. Can you imagine? And I didn't want to be there. But I had nowhere to go. Besides, I was paying rent. I want to talk more about this today. I want to upload this in 22 minutes. Surprise, Orville's hours were changed in the last minute. I had made an appointment to see my primary care, and it takes months. Since June. I need my insulin. I need Humalog. And I've run out of some of my blood pressure pills. Suppose he needs to work. If we had gas, I would come in tomorrow. But then I'm not allowed in Westport. Mind you, they got a trucker. Hey, baby, I'm getting a Class A license. And Westport, I'm going to apply. An Express. What is that bitch's name? Oh, these Mexicans. Jessica. Oh, Orville's got a thing with Jessica's because his niece is Jessica, and she's total, well, her mother's a paraplegic because of an overdose of meth. Anyway, Jessica Cruz, I'm coming to apply for work. Oh. Surprise, I call and cancel it today. They cut back his hours. Yet, the other one, the one with the kid's a teacher and all that bullshit. Anybody can call themselves a teacher. Oh my God, look at these kids. The one that leaves early. Whose friends come over and pick him up and they go into the building and everything. But they're allowed. I'd fire the whole fucking bunch of them. Except for hire him. They will hire him. I need that money. I need that money. Surprise. I'm not allowed to go to Westport. I mean, around that area. I cannot. There is a flag. In fact, I got a video of it, a email on it. It is gorgeous. It's like the one on the 105. I think it's the 105 or 5, whatever. Rouse and Food for Less has a huge flag. And they're most racist. These fucking Mexicans, these fucking whites. Supplies. There's a flag there. Right here in Westport. And it is humongous. One that President Donald Trump wanted to, like the one Donald Trump wanted to put up and was sued over. Americans. Supplies. I can't take pictures. Ain't that something? Yet they can hire out of 120 Mexicans, 100 were undocumented and for years. Oral is a good worker. A good worker. God dang, he is good and conscientious. He does it. That he is of his nature is because my father was like that, my brother-in-law, and even some of my sisters. A sister that I loved as a baby. I remember working. Let me open the door also. I remember working at the fish house. Getting my first check. I was very young. And I'd buy her ice cream. And I would have known that she was a whore. I was stepped away. Patricia Carvajal-Whitener was a rich woman. But she was married to a man like Orville. In fact, her husband went to Mexico, even involved the son. And yet she was intimate with Orville as I lied dying in the bathroom. You see, many, many women and men go through what I go through with Orville. Look at my mother. Look at my sisters. I mean, La Buena, El Malo, El Feo, they make shows of it. You can literally hear a Mexican woman telling La Buena to call her lover who's married to another Mexican woman. I hear the Mexican man telling the Mexican woman that he don't want her no more. Suffice. I have to cancel my appointment. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I'm worried about surf spray. My God. They act like it's a very high mucky-muck place. And you see drunks and everywhere. On Ocean View, the same thing. That one apartment, it was so bad, Orville says, I'll fix it for you, Nicole. I'll fix it. And they didn't even return the call. No, I'm going to find out who owns that. And I'm going to... Today, I think I'm going to get the letter out to the governor. Email. Hussein Obama's... I want to say it so bad. JD, please don't be offended. The government is so corrupt. So corrupt. You gotta be a Muslim and make a bomb in order to be invited to the White House, or have green eyes or blue eyes in order for your letter to be read. No. I'm very worried about Riley. Very worried. The man didn't seem very happy to rent to us. It's amazing. We went into the room. It was like, whoa, you rent to whoever lived here and left it like this. And you have questions about me? No, Orville will get this job. Orville will get this job. I switched my Facebook back on my work history. I began to list what they have done to me. Oregon Health Division, aka Public Health. Legacy Health System. I was a legal assistant too. They set me on fire at a Christmas party. Mitch Olego made me go to that Christmas party. And Douglas kept saying, go, you'll have fun, go, go, go. I got my hair done, everything. We were all supposed to wear the same thing, one piece, shorts, stuff, whatever. Oh, and they set me on fire and got away with it. Anyway, I surrender all to God. We must get in there by Friday. And they switched his hours. He's working from, he'll be working then from 5 to 1 in the morning. So it's up to me to go there and beg for shelter. That's so, come here baby, that's so immigrant. So immigrant and so hard. But I have planned. I've been studying. I'm going to go ahead and take my Class A license. I got 6 months. And Aberdeen has a class. Are you going to deny me? Like Los Angeles Unified School District. You think you are? A residency. I've been here since July. Audacity. So guys, let me upload this. Cabin fever. Being used to going out, going to the beach, going out, and then all of a sudden being, I feel like I'm a criminal. And I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. Anyway, in grace of God be blessed in the man's of the man's. And God did not promise us a rose, God. Everything we go through is a lesson. Nothing is a waste. Nothing is a waste. I thank God for my experience with Orville. For I will never be with a living man again. I thank God for that experience. Because I finally learned to love myself. Anyway, do you like my curtains? Every room has curtains. Even the back ones. Every room has curtains. So thus, in grace of God be blessed. And amen to the man.